Hey guys, I'm Johnny Scoville and this is Chase the Heat. I love pod season and we are in the thick of it. People get to try new pods I've never tried before, pods I've tried already, but they're hotter and different. It's just exciting. Something, you know what happens every year? Accidents happen. Some great accidents. You know the chocolate bula? Do you guys know that was an accident? Accidental cross in Chad Selesky's garden. Now it's a famed pepper. Here is an absolutely gorgeous pepper. Wait till you see it. It almost doesn't look real. Look at the color of that pepper. Is that spectacular? This is Red Panic, and it's in F2 stage. Now I'm going to show you the interior of this, but there is so much oil that you got to go to the Instagram. There's a link in the description box. You aren't going to believe how oily this thing is. I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up. It's not going to pick it up because of the lighting. But please go to my Instagram and check it out. It is absolutely oily. Now let me explain to you a little bit about this pepper. It's from the Colfax pepper patch. It's a new release. It's called the Red Panic. It's in F2, as I said. Now what the Red Panic is, it was originally a ghost pepper that open pollinated with something unknown. They grew it out last year, Uncle Bullcow and the Colfax pepper patch. And it was decided this year to let it loose. It was named Red Panic because when he first ate it, put him in a state of panic. But I'll tell you what, it is, you know, whatever this ghost, the only thing that resembles ghost is the color. Whatever this crossed with, it's gnarly looking. I don't know if it was scorpion, I don't know what it was, but it was just bestial. So I'm gonna pop this in my mouth and we'll give this a shot. Super excited to try this. Red Panic, F2. Now again, F2 means they grew out the first year, it was accidental cross happened. Pod popped out, they're like, what is that? They ate it, it was a holy mackerel, this thing is hot as can be. We'll call it the Red Panic. Took the seeds from the one the shape they liked, grew it out again, F2. When they grew out again, there were peppers that resembled one plant, peppers that resembled the original, the ghost, and then some that weren't. And each time they pick the phenotype, they want, the shape, take the seeds, grow it out, that becomes F3. They do it again, F4, F5. And each time they do it, you get fewer and fewer pods when it produces that look like the parent. You have more and more that look like this. So when it's all said and done after 8 seasons, this will be a stabilized pod. It'll be the Red Panic. Right now it's in simply stage 2. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Uncle Bullcow. Thank you, Colfax Pepper Patch. Really excited about this. Red Panic, huh? I'm Johnny Scoville, this is Chase the Heat. I'll tell you this, the only thing that it retained from the ghost, from the one I just ate, is the color. That didn't taste ghostly. It tasted tasted like, almost like a dragon's breath or the taste is not ghost. The taste is ultra hot. The heat is not ghost. The shape was not ghost. This one's warm. My lips are burning. Now it's not gonna be like a record breaker, but I'll tell you what, it's no ghost. Red Panic, it's a good name for it. My lips are burning. And I didn't put it on my lips, it's weird, my lips are burning. The burn is focused mostly on my throat. Not so much here or here, but right in here. There's probably a 2 on my scale, and anybody watching me for the first time, do not let that trouble you. I'm weird, I'm broken. broken. If a non-chili head, this would be off the chart high. A chili head, this is a 7 or 8. For real, I'm like, you know, depending on what time of year, I'm usually between four, I'd say, and like 7 points off from a chili head. So like, if it's peak season, my 1 is a chili head 7. You know what I mean? Or my 2 is an 8. A 3 for me is gonna be, you know, this is a hot pepper. I can see why I put Uncle Bullcow in panic mode. Red Panic F2. You know, it's really a thrill to be able to eat pods that are in development like that. You know, when a pod is newly developed, you gotta protect the seeds, because if it gets out, other people will be growing it while you're trying to stabilize it. You know, they decide to release it now, which is kind of a cool thing. But so here's the thing: if you got a hold of that pepper and you grew it out, you'd have some pods that would look like the one I just ate. You'd have a bunch of pods that didn't look like any of it. And that would be the influence of the ghost, right? Which he crossed, and whatever he crossed it with. All right. And then you can, so you'd have all 3, kind of. It's kind of a cool thing. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. That was hot, beautiful. I love eating peppers, you know. Today will be a good day because I started off with a mild one. Now this is a really hot one. I can do another hot one later. To do 3 super hot videos in one day is a bit of a challenge. 2 super hots and a medium, no problem. So we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. I wanna thank you guys for watching. In the description box, you're gonna see a link for Uncle Bullcows. Check them out, tell them I sent you. Right there, man, that's my pepper. If you click that pepper, you're riding with me. All right, if you don't wanna miss a video, click the bell for notification. You'll see a Dropbox happen. Select all. But really, if you don't wanna miss any, you better come back and visit us every day, because YouTube forgets a lot. Right here is League of Fire. I'm gonna go pick that up. Right here is more videos. Love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the